This soothing syrup has become the only medicine available in Lambeth. It bears the Templar Grand Master's name.
About time for a visit to the doctor.
I don't see that cure arriving anytime soon.
And what exactly will you be doing, might I ask?
You know very well. Tracking down the Piece of Eden.
Enjoy your studies. I'll be out killing Templars.
Ah, Jacob, Miss Fry, how good to see you. Oh, have you seen Starlick's latest lies?
Lies in a newspaper?
What transpired from the new line you're establishing?
Oh, the cables we ordered never arrived. And then we intercepted this. A message mentioning cargo seized at College Wharf.
Then let's unseize it.
Oh, wait. Another intercepted wire contained the recipe for a powerful hallucinogenic serum. I've adapted this dart mechanism to work with your bracers.
Alec, you're a genius.
Well, that patently is untrue. Although I've also discovered that the serum adopts a form of a gas when subjected to heat.
Just when I think you can't surpass yourself. That's the way. Slow down!
Next time, make sure you're working for the right people, you lummox. Don't worry. We'll see your cables get delivered. They've got themselves a new destination. Easiest job I've had all year. They ought to hire better muscle.
I hear order for this one came down from Steric himself.
We should slit their throats. Don't want them giving descriptions to the blue bottles.
Intruder, take care of them!
Needs chopping. Make room for progress. We need houses for the children. Enjoy.
Trouble on the docks, lads! We need to get this load to Steric now!
That'll do. poison. Belle must know what kind.
That's it, girl.
That's a girl. Easy does it.
Careful there, Mr. Bell.
Every worthwhile endeavor is fraught with dangers, my dear friends. None more so than yours. But you have triumphed once again.
How do you know?
We have entered the age of communication, remember? We've already received word from Greenwich that the shipment has arrived safely, thanks to you.
Have you discovered what else is in that shipment?
Indeed. I'm afraid that Starrick's poison has found its way onto the open market.
If he believes that will stop us, he is mistaken.
Get Starrick's soothing syrup right here!
It's all he drinks. Your syrup is liquefying him. He's turning him simple-headed.
Now, look now. You are scaring away my customers. Why don't you bugger off, or I'll give you something to remember me by.
Oh, you can't talk to me like that, you little gutterling.
What's all this then?
Oh, sod off!
If you'll excuse me, madam.
What the hell do you want? I'm just trying to earn a living. You've got some nerve.
Tell me where the syrup originates.
All I know is they make a run each day between the gasometers and the asylum.
Let's find out where that syrup is made, shall we? Steady on.
Whoa, easy. That's a girl. Come off there.
That's the way. Doing fine, Captain.
He's a stranger on enormous.
I think it's time to make a hasty retreat.
Oh, but he's up.
The man in charge of the syrup distribution runs a fighting club at the foundry.
That's it! I'm coming over there!
There you are.
Ooh, that must have hurt.
5 minutes. Well, no more fun games for you.
Help! There's been a man!
Why is he hiding?
These fuckers up.
There's something going on.
You're dead!
Where is the syrup, mate? Speak now or forever hold your...
The distillery! It's the large building beside the brewery.
Now, to stop soothing syrup production once and for all.
There's something going on.
Keep a sharp eye out, lads. Someone's targeting our network. The distillery might be next.
This will complicate things.
Watch yourself, I'll be on you in a flash!
Fire off out before I snap your neck. You shouldn't be here. Get going.
I can't say I'm particularly fond of it, no.
You should not go about frightening respectable gentlemen, young man.
I didn't realize snooping around was considered gentlemanly.
Snooping? Sir, I assure you.
Keep vigilant.
Quick, inside. That was too close a call. You, young man, gave me quite a fright. I thought you were one of them. But I realize now why you're here. Same reason I am, I imagine.
I imagine?
You should see this. Rather impressive contraption, wouldn't you say?
I've seen bigger.
Stramonium, or devil's snare as it is commonly called. That goes into the syrup. An opium, no less. Revolting. Absolutely sickening. A favorable way to proceed, wouldn't you agree? Find a way out of here, quickly! What about the other valves? Take a wild guess. Very well, young man.
How much do they sell this panacea for anyway?
No idea. It With the shit they put in it, they won't lack for profits, I'm sure.
Smoke! I have to get out of here! That smoke!
show them who's boss. Yeah, you better hide!
I'm ready when you are.
I am not fucking amused.
Grab him! Take another step.
Taking the ground!
Where you going, son?
Heads up! We have an intrusion! I know you're here! Sunlight's trespass! I'm on you, mate! Where you going? What are you waiting for? He's getting away.
Every man for himself!
Grab him! Grab him!
Well done, dear boy.
Well done.
Charles Darwin, delighted to make your acquaintance.
Jacob Fry, the pleasure's all mine.
While you were busy wreaking havoc, I found this. It indicates that a sample of every batch has been sent to Lambeth Asylum.
I wonder if it's visiting hours.
Don't be so hasty, Mr. Fry. Many people work at Lambeth. You wouldn't want to attract unwanted attention.
And what's the fun in that?
Not every problem can be solved by blowing things sky high. Sometimes a little discretion is in order. It's getting late. I will meet you at the asylum to continue our investigation.
I have told you before, sir, I had nothing to do with that anonymous article. Nothing, I say.
That is a lie, sir. And you know it.
Bah, I don't have time for this nonsense.
Nonsense! It is my name and reputation you have willfully besmirched, sir. My very name.
Bah! Drive, damn you, drive!
That is Richard Owen, a vile, despicable wretch of a man.
Really? I could have sworn you were close friends.
Mr. Owen works at the asylum. He will know who made the syrup. Get him! Get him!
Faster, you nitwit! Faster! Now would be a good time Whatever Darwin is paying you, it's not worth it. Do you realize how much trouble you're in?
None at all?
If you're trying to intimidate me, ruffian, you're wasting your time.
I've always wondered how much of a beating this type of vehicle could take. I just have a few questions for you, sir.
Whatever it is Darwin wants, I will not give in.
Coming through! What about Starrick's soothing syrup?
Soothing syrup? Why would a scientist have any interest in penicillin?
I wager your life, Mr. Owen, that you know something.
Stop! I'm telling you, I do not know a thing. I swear. Nor am I involved, or have I ever been involved with anyone selling that patent medicine.
There may be some truth to that, but you do know who created it. Tell me!
I will not utter a word on the matter. I am a gentleman, sir, and...
Next stop, the River Thames. Better speak now, old man.
Stop! For pity's sake, stop, and I will tell you everything I know. Dr. Elliotson, Dr. John Elliotson. He formulated the elixir. He's the man you want, not me. I beg you, good sir, stop this madness.
Now, was that so hard?
Yes!
Another exciting night home for Evie Fry.
Just on my way out, actually. I found the piece of Eden.
What's this one going to do, Heal the sick, deflect bullets, control the populace?
They're dangerous objects, Jacob, especially in Templar hands.
You sound exactly like Father.
If only. Lucy Thorne is expecting a shipment tonight. She's Starrick's expert in the occult. I'm nearly certain she is receiving the piece of Eden Sir David Brewster mentioned.
Sounds like fun. Mind if I join you?
Promise you will stick to the mission.
I swear.
The contents of that box are worth more than your life and those of your entire family. Do you understand?
Yes, Miss Thorne.
Careful there! And double the guard on that cart!
Now, Miss Thorne, there's the matter of some papers for Mr. Starrick. If you'll just come this way.
Very well, but make it quick.
Whatever it is she's after, it's in that chest.
There are gunmen on the rooftops.
Can you dispose of them before I reach the cart?
I was hoping for a challenge.
Act natural.
Did you find it?
Actually.
There he is!
I think it's best we leave.
What did you do?
It's hardly the time for questions!
Whoa! Come on!
Jacob!
Jacob! Documents research!
Would you drive a little more carefully? You're endangering the documents!
Oh! More documents! Rather I just stop right here! Come over here and get us then!
Jacob, stop it!
My sister will give you a
I need cartridges!
Use mine!
We need to get this crate back to a safe place!
What do you think I'm trying to do?
As a guest, I'd say kill us both!
Come over here and get us then!
Jacob, stop it!
What are we supposed to do with papers?
Read them! If only we had the time!
Wait till you can't hit my sister!
Stop it!
My sister will give you a walloping! That's the way. Hey, where's your piece of Eden?
I need cartridges! Get us out of this and I might find out! What about the chest?
Leave it! Jump! Now! Well, that was fun. Thanks for the invitation.
Let's do it again.
Damn it.
You may have not found a piece of Eden, but this material is invaluable. Look. It says the London assassins had found a shroud.
The Shroud of Eden is supposed to heal even the gravest injury. If the assassins had found something like this, surely Father would have known.
There must be something we're missing.
Something only we can see. These look like directions. Are you coming?
Fieldwork is not really my speciality.
We found a clue to a precursor object. Don't you want to follow it?
Put that way, one can hardly refuse.
Atta girl.
Do you know, I think this map may be taking us to the Kenway mansion.
Kenway? The pirate?
Master assassin and pirate, yes.
How much do you know about the Shroud of Eden?
It's said to heal the sick. Popular myth is that it brings people back from the dead, but the assassin records say that's not true. I've never heard of one being in London, though. Do you really think Edward Kenway could have found one?
He traveled extensively, so it's possible. But if he did, he kept it a closely guarded secret.
But if it's true, what a find it would be.
Indeed. I'm eager to find out myself. Easy, easy. It's surprising that you haven't already searched the Kenway house.
Edward's son, Hatham, joined the Templars. When he died, the house passed on to Hatham's sister.
And in all your time in London, You didn't go and have a look around? Weren't even a little curious?
Truly, I didn't expect to find anything there. We've no way of knowing how many times the building's changed hands. I presumed Hayden would have had it stripped bare before he left.
But if Miss Thorne thinks the shroud could still be there...
If there's a vault, the Templars haven't found it yet.
So the Templars owned a house with assassin treasures stored in it, and never located them. I think this is it.
I think you're right. Look.
I'll be in the study. I don't want to be interrupted unless you have news of the lost notebook.
That makes getting in a challenge.
You still intend to enter?
If this is a Templar stronghold, it won't get any easier. Don't worry. We'll stay well away from Miss Lucy. Shall we? Can you check over there?
Of course.
You think you're safe from me over there? Take it.
You do not want to bother me today! Stop her! Just because I'm over here don't mean I can't take care of you!
What's Miss Thorne look?
What are you doing here?
Miss Thorne is quite the collector. That looks interesting.
Still nothing here, same as last time.
Another assassin artifact. Something from Edward Kenway's time. This should belong to the assassins.
and see what that strange noise was.
I can't believe they've kept all of this. I wish Father could have seen this.
What are we looking for?
I'm not quite sure.
Enormously subtle, is it?
Clearly, Kenway had a strong sense of spectacle.
This is incredible. I think this is from the jackdaw. To think this has been hidden for a century.
The history of the London assassins. Bolt holes, vaults, a hidden key. This is it.
You say you heard music. There was no opening there before.
It's closing!
Yes, I can see that. Help me block it.
We need to find another way out.
You two, get Henrietta. Try to find if there's another exit.
An entire vault, filled with assassin history, left behind once again.
We'll just have to reclaim this one later, or find a better cache.
We? I thought you preferred to stay out of field work.
I was thinking more of you and your brother. I shall provide planning assistance from the train.
Jacob's off marauding. There is a vacancy. Should you desire to broaden your horizons?
Oh, well, Evie, Oh, well, Evie, I will think on it.
You do that. Come, let's get above ground.
Mr. Fry, I trust that you had a productive meeting with Mr. Owen.
Oh, yes, we had the most wonderful chat. I found out the man behind Starrick's soothing syrup is John Elliotson.
Dr. Elliotson, I haven't heard that name in a long while. He was a brilliant heart specialist until he became obsessed with phrenology and mesmerism. It ruined his career. Well, how shall we proceed?
Oh, with all respect, Mr. Darwin, I believe I should proceed alone. After all, we wouldn't want to attract any unwanted attention.
Sounds very wise. Good luck, my boy. Oh, and Mr. Fry, should you find yourself with any free time, please do call on me.
Teach this clot a lesson.
Where would I find the doctor? Ah.
As you've just witnessed, the application of too much pressure can sometimes result in unexpected outcomes. Unfortunately, it appears I've ruined the organ. Send up a cadaver.
At once, Dr. Lidson.
I don't care about your ethics, and I care even less about your damn patience. Now hand over your keys.
What are you doing?
Haven't you heard? You're fired. Now bugger off.
How to do it.
I shall resume my discourse on philology, the only true. Is there anybody out there? Let me out of here!
What's the matter?
Peculiar about that Dr. Elliotson. Oh, young man, help. I must speak with Miss Nightingale at once. One of the brutes stole my key, and there's no one around. I can't get out of here.
Stole your key? Don't go anywhere. I might be able to do something.
His experimentations are making our patients worse. I am sure of it.
I wonder why so few patients died this week.
Dr. Elliotson cannot be allowed to continue his experimentations.
What the blazes was that? Alarm! Intruder!
Someone get in here!
We have an intruder!
Where's he? Trespasser! Stop
Give him chase!
Right between his shoulder blades! It's making mistakes! I know you're hiding somewhere. Town's gone to the dogs. That's it, tickets, please. This is the last.
Teaches us how to not only identify, but also how to measure the mental faculties of the patient. For instance, this specimen's overdeveloped organs found on either side of the lower back of its head, the protuberances previously measured, established the correctness of both police records and medical observation. I am, of course, referring to the specimen's tendency to provoke assault, and desirable propensities which were wholly suppressed by the use of the soothing serum. Despite the specimen's violent reaction to the procedure, the soothing serum anesthetized the senses and it died without suffering.
So what's this I hear?
Ugh, bloody rats! Take back, you filth!
There's been a murder!
Of course not, Dr. Elliotson. It will only take a moment.
I'm sorry, sir, but you aren't allowed in here.
Of course not, Dr. Elliotson. It will only take a moment. Here it is, Doctor.
We will continue our experiment shortly. In a moment, we will compare the brains of our two specimens. Since both specimens had a propensity towards violent behavior, we should see similar protrusions in specific parts of their brains. Corpses do not have boots. At last it ends. Yet I can only think of beginnings. A better tomorrow. Forged with the blood of visionaries.
All I see is the blood of a lunatic.
Do you truly believe murdering an old man will stop humanity's great architect? Crawford Starrick has a glorious design for mankind.
Designs are meant to be broken.
You're a child. A child who believes he can solve all the world's woes with a flick of a blade. Have you ever pondered the consequences of your actions, Jacob Fry? Or did your father teach you nothing?
Someone get him! Get the bastard! No mercy! He's running! I can hear smashing from here! Christ! Put him down! It's mine!
Elliotson expired, and soothing syrup production has ceased? Outrageous!
Fry intends to endanger all of London at the hands of the mob.
Or perhaps he doesn't intend much of anything at all.
Thank
He's
you,
simply content to dice with our lives.
The asylum is shut up. Medical care throughout the city is in disarray. He cannot understand the consequences of his actions. The man is clearly an anarchist!
Gentlemen. This tea was brought to me from India. By a ship. And up from the harbor to a factory, where it was packaged and ferried by carriage to my door. Unpacked in the larder and brought upstairs to me. All by men and women who work for me. Who are indebted to me, Crawford Starrick. For their jobs, their time, the very lives they lead. They will work in my factories, and so too shall their children. And you come to me with talk of this Jacob Fry. This insignificant blemish who calls himself assassin? You disrespect the very city that works day and night so that we may drink this miracle, this tea.
I'm nearing the end of my research. Our beloved London shall not suffer such a bothersome fool for much longer.
And what of this sister I've heard of, Miss Fry?
Miss Fry shall be gutted. Soon enough. Delicious.
Sorry to interrupt, Initiate. Thought you'd like to know that Sean and Rebecca got away from Otzoberg. Berg runs a unit called Sigma Team. Violet DaCosta is his tech support. They've been hunting and killing assassins for a long time. Thank God you're all right.
Oh, tish tosh. It'll take more than a Templar super soldier to end the glorious saga of Sean Danger Hastings.
I was talking to Rebecca.
Right. Anyway, Berg's presence confirms it. The Peace of Eden is in London.
The Initiate's data sync suggests it's the Shroud.
The Templars seem to want it pretty bad all of a sudden. They must know something we don't.
The only thing we know is that we can't go up against Sigma Team alone.
Leave that to me. In the meantime, keep a low profile. Let the Initiate continue to sync the data.
Wow.